Okay, here I go. So my name's Anthony Hicks. I'm going to read a tarot card for stocks. I'm going to go through a bunch of stocks here. Well, it's more like crypto. I'm going to go through a bunch of crypto. I've been reading all these tokens for quite a while now. And I've just been like trying to like feel the energy of the market and just sort of give you guys a rough like entertaining guest and psychic point of view. Okay, so the first coin I'm going to look at is Bitcoin. I'm going to go through long-term and short-term investments with this coin, and we'll just see what the tarot cards say about it. Okay, when it comes to Bitcoin, I feel like there's quick decisions to be made. There could be something behind a lease or agreement. Could be like 6 or 10 months. It feels like it'll like power everything. Maybe this is like a chance to honor what you have. Wow, there's sad news. There could be like legalities wanting more. It could suffer a penalty. It could be higher income in 12 or 6 years. More profitable then. Could have to store it on a cloud somewhere. So when it comes to long term, it could be frustrating because it could grow and then grow again in 6 to 12 years. Like it feels like this is like harmony with the universe when it comes to like security. It could be more stable than anything, but it could be like knowing how to like slide your money through the cracks so you get more later. It could be like really frustrating to hold on to, but in 6 years, like there could be a big collapse of a micro government, and like in 6 years you could be there to put out the fire. Okay, I'm going to look at the long-term and short-term of Ethereum. And we'll sort of, you know, I'll be honest with what I see and feel. Like, you just get a feeling of, like, wiping clean everything. Like, new format, new layout, like, penciling out a design. It feels like really soon. Like, they might even be doing this tomorrow. Like this is a mechanical robot brain, it feels like. It feels like this guy's a winning combination. Gifted friend, it says. Like, he's trying to target supply and demand. He's trying to sit back and see what everybody else is doing. Could be frustrated around tax and ending it over something. Like, I feel like he just makes it short of something, or he's lonely. Gifted child. He needs to feel better. He's walking through hard times. In the long term, I see a gifted opportunity to make a lot of money. But I feel like you need to stash this somewhere safe. How many years? Could be 6 years. But there could be an ending in January. Like, you could panic, freak out, and buy out. But I feel like you'll give it a go again. Like, around September. You could be sucking up all the funds. Like, this guy wants to do something like this guy wants to do something really cool with electronics. Like, maybe he wants to, like, figure out, like, gravity or something. I know that sounds insane. Okay, we're gonna look at the next token now. Let me go through Cardano. Okay, Cardano. I just see them sad about something. Like, maybe there's, like, team, could be, like, short-staffed. I don't know why I see a little bit of, like, licensing problems. But, like, let's see. Cardano's a sort of a mystery to me. Okay, they could regret not doing something. Could be like fines or penalties. I do see hard work, like pulling themselves together really looks good. I do see charitable things. I do see winning. I do feel like there could be like having to take it easy, not overload servers or database. I do feel like they're chugging along. Could be sad about competition. I do feel like they're riding their way, like they're doing something differently. I do feel like they know some loophole, and I do see stability. Long term, yeah, I do see good Cardano things. Short term, ooh, could pay off near the end of the summer, but it could be like frustrating in 5 or 6 months, and then it pays off near the end. Yeah, I'm like, you could be thankful you'll hold on to these later, which is nice. Okay, Solana. Let's do Solana. Well, it does look fun. Like, they do seem like they have control of things. I do see knowledge, intuition come up for this in the short term. Could expect bigger things end of the year. Could be short-term damage for holders. Could be paying off by the end of next month. But it could be like... I feel like they're going to downturn in the next 2 years and it being a pain in the ass later. Like, I don't feel like could be troubling issues around communicating or dispatching. Like long term. They could be sort of lost and gone. When it comes to Solana. Okay, here we go. This one's for our XRP or Ripple. We're going to just do long term and short term. Looks like hard work. All the work's done. It does look like sort of wobbly. Could be like meticulous. Do see a sense of like it's interesting. I feel like sort of stunted XRP. Like it could pay off in like 12 months. Could just be a little hard to get there. Like it just feels like they're trying to fill in something in their company. Long term, this coin looks like social issues, but like it's weird. If it does go big, I feel like it will like walk off a cliff and maybe not come back until like 10 years or like I just feel like social discharge. Like things could get toppled by the end of the year. And then it could come back later. But like would be worth holding on to. No. Like I just feel like it's a battle. I'm not a financial advisor or anything, but this is just entertainment value. I'm pretty good at what I do. Okay, so we're going to do Polkadot now. Well, Polkadot looks good. It's recovering things. Oh, but it could go south by the end of the year. I just see cutbacks and losses. Could be special until then. It could be like taking care of things. Like, I do feel like in 2 years, things could backfire for a little while. I do see like a sense of recovering and celebration by the end of next year. Long term, like hard issues. Like I see it fighting to grasp things. Will it be good buy-in? Could be stumbling by the end of next year. Long term, $6 years. Right now, no, right now is good. 5 months. Switching things. Fall of next year. Looks like it's doing okay. Right before 2003. Could be still like suffering some chaos. Polkadot, is it worthy buy? Yeah, but I feel like it could be like 2 months. Gold rush, printing things off, and then collapse. Could fire up later, 4 years or something. But I see government penalty and tax could come around March. But I do feel like it could surge in the next 10 months and be like a well-gifted friend. Long term, though, I don't see it working. 12 years, it could be something, though. Okay, I'm going to do Crow now. Let's pull a card for that. Well, it looks like an institution. Could be like holding back funds and some payments. I feel like they're cherry picking promotions. Is it safe? I see opportunities. Maybe go to store offline every once in a while to get rid of things. Okay, so Crow. Wow. I feel like it's getting out of an unhinged thing. Could be better by the end of the next year. It could be suffering some chaos, some chart mash. Looks like good long term. Benefiting from a program comes up. Could cost too much. Could be suffering after the end of next month. Is it worth investing in? Yeah. I do feel like it gives you other options of payments. Like I feel like it gives you shares and things like that, but it just feels like marketing could come to an end of next year fall. Looks like they just get like bit by another company or a trader. Binance better? Oh, I see strong around Binance. Like it could be like some major changes around Binance. Crow in the end. I just feel like they're going to be turning their business around and higher income around next fall. Like, it could be like good long-term investment. This company will stick around? Yeah. 9 to 10 years, dishing out things. They're sad around the government, could be disappointed, could be holding money for longer, but I just see adding more income. Could make you happy by collecting it in other means. Like, this is something you might want to put in your sock for later and plan for retirement. Like, could be a fortune later, but it could be like penalties now. Long-term investment hold. Okay, here we go. We're going to go with Chainlink now. We're going to check out, see what Chainlink's about, long-term and short-term. Wow. Could be some happiness, some growth or boom. Could be powering up. Could be adding something to the company. Could be a good long-term investment. Like, they could be doing something with Google or Apple. I do feel like they're helping people. Like, it just feels like they go deep web finding things, collecting things, storing, correcting. Could be sadness in 2 months. Could be a program glitch or error. But I see it fixing that later. And then it's like, I do feel like they're going to be doing things more than the government. But they could be like shady news of them in power and doing a bunch of things. Long-term investment. Could be like them having to take some of their funds and buy other things. Could be suffering long-term. But then making a comeback later in the year. So Chainlink is a good thing you can walk away in. But like, they know what they're doing. Like, I see like a partnership with Google and Apple. Like, they're going to go off and do their own thing. Captain's a powerhouse. Generally in a good direction. They could avoid doing something around legislation and have problems later. But I do see them fixing that and just like a big data dump. So that's good. That looks super good. I feel like stronger next year. Like, I do feel like it's growing now. The chain link is a good long term. Like they could sort of fail in 2 years. After 2 years? Like 7 years, maybe? They're gonna be stunted a little while. Like this month is good, next month's good, third month is good, fourth month, wow, could be better. Fifth month, could be problems. Sixth month, stability. Knight of Pentacles. Come on. Seventh month, could be an emergency break and then boom again till August. But what the government's going to do is interest and like limit per customer. Will they make things more accessible to public? It might make it harder to get on your phone an application. Will it still grow anyways? Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to look at Decentraland. In mana. Whoa. Could be a little crash soon. Could be something around chaos, traffic, wow. Could be short-staffed and having to warehouse things. Could be like slowing down or hacky. I feel like you need to be patient and watch it grow. Eventually long term, could be hard. Like overall, when it's a metaverse, I do feel like it's like a pioneer. But it could be like weird mistake around customers. Could be like hard to go to sleep after. Like it could cause like sleep issues. Will it be good for people? I have to see your counselor or doctor about the metaverse. Which is funny. Overall, is mana a good investment? Yeah. There could be some cool, wacky world in there. Long term? Yeah. Fall short next August. And then boom later next that winter. But it could just be like selling out. And when it sells out, how much will it be worth? It could be stupid rich. Cost a fortune later. Could be like 6 or 7 years. Should you hold it? Yeah. But like in terms of the world, is it a good world? Yeah, it's going to be legendary. But I mean, like, wow. They'll get back some glitches and they'll be big again. Could be like, yeah. Yeah, it could be a hard time spending this money though, because the government trying to keep it just in the game. But it could cost more later. Like $7 or $6. But like, could be like 10 years, 12 to 5 grand. Long term, I see it big. Like, I just see shares of companies, but it's splitting between another group of people. Could be like Disneyland promoting it a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna go into VChain. It's showing me doing by the end of better next year. Minor glitches around VChain. Is VChain a short-term buy? Could be conflicted. Yes, but it just feels like it's not doing enough. Like, they're not holding on really. Like, technical server errors. Long term? Yeah. Wow. Doing good by the end of next year. Minor issues. Could be like jack problems. Or like computers malfunctioning. Having to replace like modems and power supplies. Overheating. Will this be a good system in the long term? This year, good. Next year, sad. Year after that, could be better. Could be 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. 6. Looks like 6 years, like, but it could just be like old pensions, like sort of thing, you know what I mean? Like, good company, yeah. It's stronghold of information and data. Super sophisticated and a pleasant program. But it's just like they fry and toast. They need to end their servers and like get a maintenance program going by the end of next fall. Okay, so this is Blue Zeal. This is my prediction for Blue Zeal. Small rises and falls. Maybe they seem like they want to close a program. I do see good long-term, could be switching things, moving somewhere else. I do feel like there could be a sense of long-term energy behind this. But it just looks like they're not a positive enough. Like they're sort of a leader. Will they be good in the metaverse? Yeah, I feel like they emerge, like doing things and helping people do things more around next fall. Their game? Wow, their game's powerful. Well played. Holy shit. But in terms of the token, it could be a good investment for like 5 or 6 years. Like, wow, they're really making hardware. Like this guy could get like into medicine. This guy could cure cancer with like some health stocks or wealth. Health and wealth. Like this guy's a special person. He sees things differently. Is it a good company? Yeah. It's going to give customers and clients what they want. I feel like they have a powerful group of people there. Long-term investment, yes. Hope you enjoyed that. If you want me to look at anything, just give me a shout. Like and subscribe. Thank you for your time. Good luck on the crypto market. Take care. Take the precautions. Be strong.